Hey everyone. Alright, we're going to talk a little bit about thread finish. I started off with ProKote, which probably most of you might do it, I don't know. Mudhole tackle, it's pretty much their main one that they deal with, so that's why I'm assuming that most of y'all probably go with it, because that's what I did. And this is what they're using on their videos when you're trying to learn to get started. The only thing that I've noticed about the ProKote is kind of a pain. It's almost like it has to be exactly the right conditions for this stuff to work. Now, I have had times to where it's awesome. It's not tacky feeling, or it just, I measure it out the same every time, and it's still, there's more times than any that it'll actually act like it didn't completely cure. It feels like a rubbery substance. It's kind of a tacky feeling. Sometimes it could be even worse. So I've been wanting to venture into something different, but the last time that I ordered this, I actually bought the big containers, which I did not even finish using because I'm so upset with how it turns out. And like I said, this one is pretty much almost full, and it's just going to be a waste because I'm not going to use it. Now, Flex Coat, this is the first round that I've used, and I actually got the Ultra V for the ultraviolet, just to try out to see how well it'll last, because I want something that's going to look good and is going to last for a long time. So I got it, tried it, loved it. I've done this rod in particular. The reason why I got it out here is because, let me see, I actually go all the way out almost to the first guide on thread finish, because this is the sister-in-law's, and my wife put a quote all the way down it, so I went ahead and covered it all up. Now this is using that Flex Coat. It's like glass. I don't have the best conditions here a lot of times, just because it's up and down in temperature in here, humidity, all that good stuff, just like anybody else would probably encounter. It's done very well. It dries a lot quicker. I know you're not going to see it on here, but it's very transparent. It's like a glass feel, and it doesn't take as long to dry. This stuff, ProKote, I would actually have to do it like my videos show. I do it at night, and then next evening when I get home is when I'll go through my next steps, or put it up or whatever if I'm finished. Yeah, and it still feels tacky, so that is definitely something you don't want, especially if you're doing it for other people. I'm just not happy with it. Now, this is the high build, so one coat, you're done. I've done the marbling, the centers marbling. I did this one, the Flex Coat for that one. I've actually done one of my last marbling rods. I did with the ProKote. I did a couple coats and it just would not set up right. So I went back and put this Flex Coat over the top of that one. It's awesome now. The other good thing is that I've noticed, now I don't know if it's just because of a high build, because I haven't used the regular of the Flex Coat, but this ProKote, when you're doing in between, or say up through here, and you're going up to your foregrip, the ProKote will actually absorb and run up your foregrip or any part of your cork or EVA that you're doing, and it just looks trashy. I thought about using masking tape, but to be honest, I think it would soak through it and absorb up into it. So I don't think masking tape would help. I mean, it could. I could be wrong, but that's just what I'm thinking. Now, the Flex Coat, like I said, I don't know if it's because of its high build or if it's just the way their formula is made, but it does not go into the cork or EVA. So I really like that. It just makes a lot cleaner build. So you get a cleaner build, you get a better, cleaner looking product. The only thing I have noticed, and it's possibly because it's a high build, it's awful thick. I do notice there's some spots that'll get some real small fine bubbles. I've tried different things to kind of clear that up. It's just something I'm gonna have to work on because this is a new product, like I said, that I've been using. Now, for the price, this is out of Mudhole tackle. This is Flex Coat's 2 ounce, and I'm gonna do all 2 ounce just to give you an idea of comparison prices between the two. Now, their light version, I'm assuming it's going to be pretty much like the regular ProKote, is $14.53 versus ProKote's 2 ounce is $13.95. Now, once you get into the high build, Flex Coat's 2 ounce high build is $13.84. ProKote's high build 2 ounce is $14.95. So what you're getting out of the two, I would say the few cents that you're going to save going to ProKote is not really worth it. Now, this one, the Ultra Violet High Build, is $13.84, so it's the same as their regular high build. So that's pretty much why I went with the Ultra Violet High Build. Now, obviously they have a kit. I didn't look at the price of that. Flex Coat has what they call a super kit in each of their breakdowns. Their light version has it, their high build, their Ultra Violet. They all have a super kit, and what that comes with is, I think it's like $4 more, and it comes with 2 syringes like this, colored, and then or color coded to let you know which one's which. I've reused these. It'll come with 5 brushes, 5 cups, and 5 stir sticks. So for $4 more, if you're just doing a few pulls like this one, I have actually done, I did a marbling one. I did this one, which is quite a bit. I did I did the redo of one of my other marbling, just between the marbling, and no, actually I did all of it. I redid every bit of it because it was sticky filling. Dust and everything else collects to it and looks like junk. So I redid that one. So there's 3, and I believe I did no marbling, but just a couple of doing all the guides and stuff. So 5 rods, and I've used about half of this. So if you're just going to do a few rods, you might just go with the super kit of the 2 ounce and call it good. It'll last you quite a while. Try it for yourself. If you're already using ProKote and you're unhappy with it and you've been thinking about going to something else, maybe try Flex Coat. I'm not sponsored by either one of these, so this is just my opinion and what I have ran into and what I've found. And I hope this helps you out. I've got another marbling video that I'm going to come up with, that Sooners. I did a OU one, and I actually did some different stuff on the marbling, trying to dab into a little different stuff. So thanks for being with me, and I hope that helped you out. And like I always say, have some fun and go catch some fish. See ya.